Illinois Congressman Aaron Schock is sick of seeing them in his state because they're being paid for with $20 million in stimulus money. $20 million.
Yeah, Congressman Schock has created a proposal to stop the funding of these signs. He's introduced the bill. He's gotten some support for it, and thanks for joining us this morning.
Hey, good to be with you guys. Good morning.
So what was it that just set you off and decided to introduce this bill?
Well, I had never seen signs like this before. I was in the state legislature before coming to Congress and volunteered on a local school board before that, and never before had I seen the expending of public dollars and the self-promotion and propaganda that went with it. I mean, you can imagine if your local city put up a sign every time they put out a sidewalk, or your local school district or your county government put up signs every time they were spending your tax dollars, the overhead and unnecessary waste that would create. And so I naturally thought, what are these signs costing? Who's making them? So we looked into it and found that in the first year of the stimulus program, they've already spent $20 million just on signs. And the expectation is if we don't stop this, by the time the stimulus runs its course, we'll have spent over $200 million just on a bunch of sheet metal signs.
That is crazy. Well, Congressman, the whole idea is to stimulate the economy, and clearly this has created jobs. There was an ABC story out just last week that said that this particular project, which has cost, you say, $20 million, has created 17 jobs. So effectively, each of those jobs has cost the federal government north of $1 million.
Yeah, I mean, I think even the administration's own numbers and claims for job creation on this is outrageous. And I think that's why more and more Americans are waking up, contacting their representatives and senators and saying enough is enough. We're hearing this theme all across the country. It's time for the federal government to live within its means. The president himself said he was going to go through the budget line item by line item and eliminate waste. I would hope that this is something Republicans and Democrats can both agree on. It's unnecessary spending and something we can cut.
Well, those numbers are shocking. Congressman Aaron Schock, we thank you very much for joining us live today from the Bureau. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, guys. Good to be with you.
You bet.
The USDA is now reopening the investigation into a worker forced to resign after accusations of racism.